Grace and peace to your church of our Lord Jesus Christ. Today, last Sunday for our sermon series on stewardship, we worship, we bless, we proclaim. As you know, we try to understand our ministry here at the Shepherd. Under those three tabs, we worship, we bless, we proclaim. After church, we have the members class. We started last Sunday, and we talk about we worship. Today, we'll be talking about we bless. And now, after the sermon series, we are finishing the sermon series, so we're ready to look at we worship, we bless, and today is we proclaim. You may remember 2 weeks ago when I say, in the context of giving, we worship as an act of giving, or we give as an act of worship, not because of who we are, but because of who God is. We give because of who God is. God is King. God is the King born in Bethlehem. God is the King crucified for you and for me. And that's what we give in our worship. Last week we talked about our blessing. And we talked about there's a blessing to give and it's a blessing to receive. And we give as a blessing because we heard last week that in a blessing, there's a blessing in giving. In giving there's a blessing. Blessed are you who are poor in spirit. There's a promise in giving, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And there's a truth in giving, that God is with us.
All the time.
All the time.
God is with us.
And that's what we give. And today we're going to talk about proclaiming. And we give in the context of proclaiming. So first question right off the bat, why do we give? For the electric light to be on. Why do we give? For the leaky roof to be repaired. Why do we give? Or why do we give? To make payroll here at church for those of us who work here. I would like to suggest that we give for those reasons and because we proclaim. And in our proclaiming, we proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ. We proclaim the good news of Jesus. We proclaim that God is love. And that proclamation requires money. And that proclamation, most importantly, requires believing. You cannot proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ. You cannot proclaim that God is love if you don't believe it. Like in Psalm 91, like Psalm 91 reminds us this morning. You who live in the shelter of the Most High, who abide in the shadow of the Almighty, you will say to the Lord, are you with me? Okay, let's do this again. Wake up the person next to you. Make eye contact with the other person on the other side of you. Pick out your bulletin right here. Lay your eyes on Psalm 91, verse 1. You who live in the shelter of the Most High, who abide in the shadow of the Almighty, you will say to the Lord,
my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust.
My refuge and my fortress, the God in whom I trust. This is the proclamation we have. This is the proclamation we share. My God and my fortress. My God in whom I trust. Do you believe this? Do you believe these words? Is this your proclamation? My God and my fortress. My refuge and my fortress. My God in whom I trust. Is that you? Today's gospel is a very famous story about the laborers and the landowner who took them out to work in his vineyard. I remember liking this gospel since I was a kid. I don't know what I like about it. You know, it has a vineyard in it, so it sounded nice. I always picture it in Italy, like in Tuscany. I always picture the landowner as like a movie, and it's like Gerard Depardieu playing the landowner in an old Fiat pickup truck going to this cute little Italian villa, seeing the countrymen there, you know, hanging around like after the war. They would come to my vineyard. And beautiful landscape. Sunset comes in, everybody gets paid. It's a nice story, I liked it. I like this idea of the laborers in the marketplace and this homeowner, landowner, going 2, 3, 4, 5 times from dawn to dusk picking up day laborers. Then of course life brought me to Passaic, New Jersey, where I actually saw day laborers. Passaic, New Jersey, not Tuscany in Italy. Passaic, New Jersey, not vineyards, but a Home Depot, a Walgreens, parking lot. And I saw actual day laborers waiting to be picked up to work for the day. And I remember seeing the disappointment in some of the day labor workers as we left after worship around 9:30, thinking, it's 9:30 already, we have not been picked up. Well, I remember the excitement when I would have all the guys, gather in a circle for worship and doing my best preaching, and all of a sudden a pickup truck will stop on the side and everyone go to the pickup truck and say, hey, it's not that bad. Day labor worker, that's who you are, that's what you do. But one of the things that I got to witness firsthand, leading worship on a parking lot among day labor workers, was their proclamation. I remember leading worship at the Palm Beach parking lot, and I will ask for one of the guys to read. And this very faithful man from Guatemala, he usually raises his hand up to read. And I always loved that he would raise his hand, because he was a bad reader. He was a poor reader. I don't know if his eyesight was poor, or the actual reading was a struggle, or both. But he did not do it well, but he volunteered every week. And I remember looking at him, raising his hand, "I read, Pastor." Thinking, yes, you will read. You will proclaim. And we will have the worship service. I will give the invocation as I do here. And then the lessons will come up and I will look at him and give him the Bible, Mark already. And he will read these words in the poorest of fashions, in the brokenest of ways, in the harder to understand that you can imagine. He would say something on the lines of, "You who live in the shelter of the Most High, you who abide in the shadow of the Almighty, will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust." I don't know if it was the way he read it, or I don't know if it was the power of the Word of God itself. Most likely is what both. That every time I will hear this faithful man for Guatemala read God's Word on a parking lot, giving worship and proclaiming the gospel of Jesus Christ to the world, I will feel moved. I will feel in the presence of the living God right here and right now among these believers, living stones. And I will feel that I should take my shoes off, because this is not a parking lot anymore. This is holy land. And for that brief 20 minutes that this service took place in, for these brief 20 minutes, we were not alone anymore. We were not day laborers anymore. We were not forsaken in the world. We were God's people. We were a church proclaiming, a singing church, singing hymns of faith, of promise, and victory. You who have lived in the shelter of the Most High, who abide in the shadow of the Almighty, will say to the Lord,
my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust.
And that's our proclamation. That's our proclamation. That's what we do. We proclaim this gospel. Proclaiming requires money, but most importantly, proclaiming requires believing. Believing. We proclaimed this gospel last Sunday. We went to Prince Mill. As you know, Prince Mill is a Lutheran nursing home, West Caldwell. Worship 3:30 on a Sunday afternoon. Worst possible time to do anything, of course. Sunday afternoon, 3:30. But we go. We worship. We bless. We proclaim. And we go over there and we bring people from assisted living into worship, and the minister that Wilcox leads. And then I lead worship, and I like to make it count. I like that worship service to be the highlight of this folks' week, so we can worship in spirit and truth. So I like to sing a lot at that worship service. And I like to sing a lot because I think in singing, we are able to proclaim in the words. Who can sing if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands and not clap? It's hard. You sing it, if you're happy, you know it, clap your hands and okay. I know, okay, I'm sorry. Who can sing Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so, without feeling the embrace? Who can sing, a mighty fortress is our God, without feeling better and protected? So when we go over there, we sing with gusto. We sing like it counts. We sing as a proclamation. And I like to repeat stanzas over there, and I say, okay, and then listen to you, and I hear all these people, you know, singing to the top of their lungs. It's beautiful. And we do that in the name of Jesus Christ to proclaim God's love. God is love. God is here. God is here with you. God cares. Even though you find yourself in a place like this, even though you find yourself at a point in your life where is your dad alive? Is your father still alive? At Grantsmill, there is a dad. He's referred to by the residents as the professor, because he used to teach. He was a professor in his younger years. Now, in his older years, he's a very small-framed, frail man in a wheelchair. Doesn't walk anymore. His head is usually facing down. He doesn't speak really, and when he does, it's so hard to understand. You cannot pick up a word. But he's in the nursing home, a professor, frail body, small framed, wheelchair, almost nonverbal. And his son brings him to worship on Sundays afternoon at 3:30. And they sit together, father and son, to worship, to bless, and to proclaim God's love. When the son cannot make it, our transportation ministry brings the professor to worship. I think Lynn, you were the last one who brought him to worship. Thank you, Lynn, for being part of that ministry. And Lynn took the professor from assisted living at 3 in the afternoon to be a worshiper at 3:30 in the afternoon, and she sat with him so he will have someone to advocate and keep an eye on him during worship. And as I mentioned, I like to sing, and one of the songs that I like to sing over there is Great is Thy Faithfulness. Do you know it? Yeah. Great is Thy Faithfulness. I love that. One of my favorite hymns. I may have said it's my favorite hymn in the past. I don't know, it's hard for me. It's like your favorite pizza. But I do like that hymn. I especially like to repeat the last line at the last refrain. So you sing the whole song, Great is thy faithfulness. And then when you get to the end of the last refrain, great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. And the piano rocks it up. I love it. It lifts me up. And I did that over there with the folks at Prince Mill. Next thing was the prayer of the church. So I said, let us pray as a church, as people of God. Let us have a moment of prayer, brothers and sisters. Let us silence bow my head. And in the silence of the praying community, one voice proclaiming by himself. One voice giving witness of God's love. One voice alone. The professor. Face down. Singing. A holy moment. A holy moment to proclaim in your wheelchair, in your old age. A holy moment to say, here I am. And what I believed in the past is what I believe now. A holy moment to give worship and praise to God. A holy moment to proclaim right here, right now. You who live in the shelter of the Most High, you who abide in the shadow of the Almighty, will say to the Lord,
my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust.
And that's our proclamation. My refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I, not the neighbor, not the person ahead of me, not the other guy that I don't know, I trust. My refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. This proclamation we're going to bring today to ECCR, Eastern Christian Children Retreat in Wyckoff. A home for people who are born with physical and intellectual disabilities. We live there and we go to worship with them. People come with stretchers, people come with wheelchairs, there are aides, everybody's nonverbal, and we go there to worship. The pastor over there, the chaplain, she likes to have a play for the gospel, so we get to dramatize the gospel. And today, as a special treat, we're bringing the confirmation class. Just our regular Good Shepherd team, and I bring the guitar and I play the music, the regular Good Shepherd team, and the confirmation class. I sent an email to the confirmation class and I said to them, listen, you can participate in the worship service either by being an actor, doing the dramatization of the gospel, or by singing. Because when we sing, we proclaim. When we sing, we bring God's proclamation. We sing in faith. So I would like to invite you to join us this afternoon at ECCR to proclaim God's love. And if you cannot join us, I would like to invite you to support us financially in our proclamation. Proclamation requires money, but most importantly, proclamation requires believing. Believing that God is love. Believing that God is refuge and fortress. Believing in a God that loves us. Do you believe this? If you believe that God is love, and if you believe that God is to be proclaimed, I would like to invite you to build this house with us, to build this house that we call church here in Glenrock, to build this house that we call the Church of the Almighty in our parking lot in Passaic, to build this house that we call the Holy of Holies at ECCR on a Sunday afternoon to build this house of faith together, you and I, to say that God is love, and in God's house, everybody's welcome. All are welcome. All